Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's first impressions video because I got my hands on the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. Now if you are in the United States, this is a hard one to come by, and I really have to give a huge shout out to one of my viewers and fellow YouTubers on here. Her name is Kira Jade, and I'm going to link her YouTube channel in the description box as well so you guys can check her out. She's from Australia, and when she heard that this was one of those like coveted items that I couldn't get my hands on, she offered to order it for me and bring it to the US for me and ship it to me while she was visiting during her holiday. And I'm like so touched. She also sent me a bunch of Tim Tams from Australia, which are these like biscuits that are delicious. I would show them to you, except I ate them all already. So she got me 2 bottles of the Wake Me Up foundation from Rimmel. She also got me a concealer and an eyeshadow primer. And as you can see, I have nothing on my face other than my typical sunblock and moisturizer to start my day. So starting off, I used my Scandinavia makeup primer spray. This is a really good, quick and easy primer, and it's very lightweight, so I find that it doesn't do anything crazy with the foundation. So I'm going to be applying this foundation with my beauty blender because I just love the way it makes most of the foundations look. Oh, this is awesome. So this actually comes with a pump. This is amazing for a drugstore product. So on first impression, I really like this foundation. You can see it in the viewfinder or on camera. It really brightened up my skin tone. It evened out any discoloration. I only have minor discoloration, but I do have dullness in my skin tone, so it really woke me up and brightened it up, and it looks amazing right now. There is a little bit of a scent to it, but it does dissipate as you're applying. So when you first pump it out, there is a scent, but then as you're applying it, it dissipates, so it's not overwhelming. But if you are very sensitive to scents, just be aware of that. So I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, see how it blends with everything else, and do some check-ins through the rest of the day. Really like this. After I've applied all of my makeup, the glow and the wake me up effect is still there. I feel like my skin looks really like bright and healthy, and like I got a full 10 hours of sleep, and I haven't been traveling. So I really like the way it's looking. I like how it looks in the camera. I like how it looks in person. It's just going to be a matter of how it wears throughout the day. I did set my makeup with a little bit of the Makeup Forever HD powder. It's the pressed powder, so it is a setting powder. I used it mainly on my T-zone, and then I blended the rest of it out, and I applied a little concealer on a little spot up here on my forehead that you can't even see. So this did I would say this is light to medium coverage. You can build it up. It has a really nice consistency. It feels really nice, and I am wearing the shade Soft Beige. I will link it in the description box below, but I will check in with you guys in a little bit. And oh, it's right now 10 a.m., so I'll check in a few hours. Hey guys, I'm doing a check-in. It is now 4 o'clock, and this is what my face looks like. It is a little shiny. I'm going to need a blotting sheet, but it's not that the foundation is worn off. It's just a little shiny, and you guys can see what it looks like in daylight, hopefully in natural light. So I am going to need to use a little blotting sheet, but I don't know, because I'm using my vlogging camera, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Hi guys, I'm here with my final check-in. It is now 10 p.m. I've had this foundation on for 12 hours about, and I have to say I'm pretty much a greasy, sweaty mess. So the foundation is not super long lasting, and if you are very oily skinned, this isn't going to work for you, in my personal opinion, unless you use an incredibly good mattifying or oil control primer and powder. This really is a great finish, however, so I really love the finish of this foundation. I loved it when I first applied it. I love the texture. I love the packaging. I really love how it makes my skin look for the first 3 hours, and then it's just not doing well in this heat. So I'm definitely going to try this out a little bit more, but I'm going to try it with a a more oil controlling primer. I really need to set it with a mattifying powder and see how it works. But that's my first impressions. I'm thinking this might be better for dry skin, combination dry skin. This might be better for folks in the winter time. It is a luminous finish that is going to cause oily skin to look like a grease ball unless you've got an amazing primer and setting powder. The other trick I'm going to try to do with this as I play with it is to do the primer, loose powder all over my face, and then the foundation, and then the setting powder, which is a trick I tell all of my oily skin folks. It's also been 12 hours, so it started looking a little sweaty around 4 o'clock in the early evening, so that was about a 6-hour wear. I really love the finish of this foundation. I love the packaging, the price is right, I love the shade, it matches me perfectly. I love how my skin looks the first 3 hours of this foundation. I just have to figure out how to get it to work, and I think, like I said, with a better primer and using the loose powder trick, it will maybe work. So I'm going to keep playing with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions video. I want to give a huge thank you to Kira Jade again for sending this to me all the way from Australia. It means the world to me, and I've just like met so many amazing folks out there. So don't forget to check out her channel, which I will have linked in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up so I keep doing reviews and first impressions, and also subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to me, and it's free, and it helps me out, and I'm able to have all of my videos show up in your YouTube feed. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.